Hi, this is Senator Starr, and we're at Solarworld's facility in Hillsboro. I'm here with Bob Beisner, who runs the operation here. Bob, can you give us a snapshot about what you do here and what Solarworld is creating here in Hillsboro?
Sure. Senator Starr, thank you so much. Also, you'll see some people in the background. I want to tell you what's going on there. This is a group of executives in from an East Coast real estate development company that's looking to buy some Solarworld modules. So the Senator was kind enough to also greet them this morning. So thank you, Senator, for that.
You're welcome.
So what happens at Solarworld and what I had done is I'd helped acquire the facility here back in 2007. Then over the course of about a year and a half, we went ahead and revamped the facility, and during that time we had a production capacity of 150 megawatts. We will take this place to a production capacity of 500 megawatts, and that will be in the fourth quarter of 2010.
So, Bob, you're one of the bright spots really in Oregon's economy, maybe even nationally. In fact, you were on the national news a week or so ago. You're growing. You're hiring Oregonians. Can you talk a little bit about why that is? Why Solarworld's in the position that it is to help create jobs?
Sure. Thanks, Senator. The situation is the solar industry has been growing at about 20 to 40% per year for the last 6 years. So this is a really bright spot for green jobs in the world's economy. Solarworld, a very small company, 2,700 employees worldwide. We're very nimble. We're able to go ahead and get after the production opportunities as they exist. The other thing that happened is we saw the growth and we had invested in the United States. We know that the United States is the #1 producer and consumer of electricity, so we needed to be here. We were very fortunate. We had done some bond offerings. We had about $1 billion in the bank when the financial crisis hit, so that allowed us to weather the crisis, continue our plans, and continue to hire people. So in October, we'll have about 1,000 Oregonians working here at this facility.
That's fantastic. Can you tell us a little bit too about what has occurred in the legislature in the last couple of years that have benefited Solarworld and allowed you to create those jobs?
Sure, there are a number of things that happened. Particularly during this special session, we had 3680 that went through. So what 3680 did is it gave us a clear horizon as to the amount of business energy tax credits that were going to be available for the upcoming bienniums. That's very important because this gives us a long-term planning horizon. The other thing, and we've really pushed for this, and with the Senator's help, we were able to get the legislation to go ahead and put in there some tough parameters so that companies that came in went ahead and were going to be financially viable, they were going to make a hiring commitment to the people of Oregon, and that the tax dollars that were being spent on this was actually going to pay off for the people in terms of jobs.
And in addition to that, as you look forward, obviously you're growing jobs, you're going to have 1,000 people working here. When you look down the next few years, what needs to happen in the state of Oregon in order to continue to have an environment where Solarworld can operate efficiently and successfully?
So what we want is again, those long-term planning horizons. We also would like to have more competitors come into the area so that way Oregon is known as a center of solar excellence. And the other thing is we would like to have more people in our supply chain attracted to the area so that way our vendors, equipment manufacturers, the people who are supplying us with polysilicon, with quartz crucibles, if they're coming to the area, then that's going to shorten our supply chain. It'll put more Oregonians to work, and it will help lower the cost of the product. We think that those are very important.
Bob, I really appreciate your time today.
Thank you, Senator.
Thank you so much.